to the end zone and touchdown. What's up, the John Squad? This is John Pelini here on YouTube. Hope it's such a blessed day today, because today I'm coming to you today with my NFL Week 2 predictions and picks. Are you ready, the John Squad? So let's do this, shall we, John Squad? So, we have the Bills versus the Dolphins on Thursday Night Football, and I am going with is going to be the Miami Dolphins that we had on Thursday Night Football. I went with the Miami Dolphins. Now we have the 49ers against the Minnesota Vikings, and I am going to have to take as the San Francisco 49ers. Now we have the Seahawks against the Patriots, and I am going to take is going to be the New England Patriots. Now we have the New York Giants against the Washington Commanders, and I'm going to have to take as the Washington Commanders, because you know why? The Giants look just flat out awful. They should just tank the rest of the season for the number 1 draft pick so far. So that's what better happen. So that's how I'm going with the Washington Commanders. Now we have my backup team, the Los Angeles Chargers versus the Carolina Panthers, and I am going with the Los Angeles Chargers. Put your money on Justin Herbert to have a good game today. Now we have the Saints versus the Dallas Cowgirls, aka the Cowboys. Excuse me, my mom's not here to do that, so I am going with is the Dallas Cowboys. And as my mom will say, thank you. So that's why I picked the Dallas Cowboys, aka the Cowgirls, or the Cowboys, or the Cowboys. So that's what I'm going to go with, is going to be the Cowboys to beat the Saints. Now we have the Colts versus the Packers. And I am going to have to go with the Indianapolis Colts. No Jordan Love, so I'm going with the Colts. Now we have the Browns against the Jaguars. Look, the Browns had a rough game against the Dallas Cowboys. I think that they have a clear shot to win this next game. So that's what I'm going with is the Cleveland Browns. Now we have the Jets against the Titans. Look, Aaron Rodgers was just flat out awful on Monday. He was just awful, Aaron Rodgers, Do I really want to pick the Jets over the Titans, Is Aaron Rodgers going to show up there? MVP Aaron Rodgers or the terrible Aaron Rodgers that's old and stuff like that? So I'm going to have to take as the New York Jets. I want to see the Jets get their first win of the season. So that's why I'm going with the New York Jets. For all you Jets fans out there, I'm picking the Jets just for you guys to win this game. Now we have my favorite team, the Detroit Lions versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the Detroit Lions in Detroit. I am going with the Detroit Lions. I always like to pick them. I never go against them, so that's why. So let's go Lions. Huge win in overtime last Sunday. Something big like that. Got to watch out for Jared Goff. He's going to have a great game today. I hope so. That's what I'm going with is the Detroit Lions to win the game for NFL Week 2. I'm going with the Detroit Lions. Now we have is the Raiders versus the Ravens, and I'm going to have to go with is the Baltimore Ravens to beat the Las Vegas Raiders. Now we have the Los Angeles Rams against the Cardinals. And look, it's going to be hard for the Rams and the Cardinals too, but I'm going to go with the Los Angeles Rams. I don't think the Cardinals defense is that good, so I'm going with the Rams. Now we have the Bengals against the Chiefs. I can't stand Patrick Mahomes. Who am I going to take on this one? This is a tough one for me. Let's see. If I was Coach Jim, who would I take? The Bengals or the Chiefs? Who would I take if I was Coach Jim? Let's see. Close my eyes and let's pick. I see the crystal ball, and I'm gonna pick for Week 2. It's gonna have to be the Chiefs, unfortunately. The Bengals did not show up at all. So last weekend, so I'm going with the Kansas City Chiefs. Never underestimate Patrick Mahomes. Now we have the Steelers versus the Broncos. I am going with is the Pittsburgh Steelers to beat the Broncos. Now we have the Sunday Night Football matchup. We have is the Bears versus the Texans. Now, this is going to be a tough one for the Bears. The Texans are really, really good, Houston Texans. C.J. Stroud, never underestimate him. So if I had to pick a team, I'm going to go with the Houston Texans. I'm sorry, Coach Jim. I'm doing it because the Lions are in the division with the Bears. And that's the only reason why I'm going with the Texans to beat the Bears, because they're in the Detroit Lions division. I just want the Lions to remain on top in the division. That's what I'm hoping for. Now we have the Falcons versus the Eagles. And I am going with the Atlanta Falcons. I think that they can beat the Eagles and upset them, but it's going to be kind of tough. So if I had to pick a team, fortunately I have to go with the Eagles. I think the Eagles are going to win. So yeah, get all that celebration out of the way. I think we're going to go with the Eagles to win Week 2 on Monday Night Football. And that's going to do it here for my NFL Week 2 predictions. Once again, the John Squad and picks. Once again, the John Squad. Please like this video, Leave your comments down below and subscribe for more. Happy Sunday, the John Squad. I love each and every one of you guys. Peace out, the John Squad, and God bless. You mean a lot to me. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Subscribe. You gotta subscribe. And don't forget to tap that bell on you. Miss up all my videos. Peace.